Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
On a conscious level, right? Because we never actually even think about this shit. We just come. We actually really think that this was always our structure. It was always like mom, dad, young kid, and yeah, be good parents, then grow up and da. But like when we first started fucking, and like she got pregnant, like. Was the man like around and like was the woman like communicating like, oh, I am having a child, and the man was like, oh, well, I will stay here and protect child and da, or was that nigga like long gone about it? Like,
I know in Greek they don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like any modern day, you know, like on like some animal kind of consciousness type shit. Like I'm mating to reproduce my species so off, but you know, not on a conscious level where I feel as if like. You know, I gotta support. Yeah, I gotta support and.
Nah.
To answer your question, the only time that would happen is if they were already in a relationship beforehand, because women take at least a full month to show any signs of pregnancy, and most men don't notice the signs until 3-4 months in. So if they were in a relationship, they just move on because they're just trying to pipe.
And I don't think a relationship would be the situation, because that's another thing. We're having relationships now because, I don't know, either we're lonely or we see a benefit in them. But long way back then, think about it. You don't need somebody to help you pay your bills. You don't need somebody to, you don't need to put your hooks in the man so that he can buy you a house. You know what I'm saying? So like, what is the go-to right there outside of just breeding like animals?
Hunters and gatherers. Men normally didn't gather. They hunted. The women were to gather.
Okay. Unless you was lions.
Okay.
And then it switched.
True. In that case, but the men are always there for protection.
True. Yeah.
True.
But and women go and hunt.
Oh yeah, but look, we're not talking about lions. We're talking about We're talking about straight human beings. At some point when we as a species were able to communicate in some fashion, it's believed, the women say, you get pussy, you go hunt for me. And then he says, if I hunt for you, what are you going to do for me? Because I think that's an unfair trade. And then blah, blah, blah. Gathering. And then that's where all these social norms eventually evolved. And then it's just like everything else. Instead of doing the hunting and gathering, it's, okay, the woman's going to make sure the house is clean. I'm going to make sure the bills are paid. But if the bitch is really annoying, it's just dynamics at that point.
That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the dynamic of the relationship to make it so that they had what, I guess, a need for each other or a need to create a relationship at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So are you trying to figure out when you think that evolved to where there were dynamics?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out because even just like you said, like, you know, a male comes along, he's not going to see the signs of the pregnancy and this, that, and the third. So
there had to be more to get the man to stay.
And there's we love having sex with different women. So if there's like a woman right there and we go bust a nut in that and that feels good and we gonna see another one, we gonna go, oh, I want to do that one too, and I want to do that one too, and like that's just the way we naturally think. We're not gonna be thinking like, oh, I did that one here, and I guess this is the one I should stay with now and take care of, and like we're not gonna be thinking like that, isn't?
Especially back then, millions of years ago, when we were even more animalistic.
And I don't even think even animalistic. I just think even just slightly before we were actually educated. Like before we were educated on the proper, you know, thing that a man should do or go about, you know, as far as the whole breeding. I'm pretty sure we just made it, because if you even look at the indigenous tribes now and you look at how they ran, they do their own thing. It's just like
good point.
It could be like this dude will have like 8 to 10 wives or something crazy. It don't even matter.
He's the best of the tribe.
Yeah, he's just like, I hunt, I come home, I fuck, I do that, and that's it. Y'all eat, y'all good. Like, and there is no fucking hierarchies, pays the bills, get down on my knee and give you this. And, there's none of that. There's none of that structure that we apply to that we make it seem like we have to adhere to that in our lives, or we suck as a man, or if we're a woman and we can't get a man to get down on one knee and give us that fucking diamond, we suck as a fucking woman. How do we get all the way to the structure? You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy.
I would make the case.
And it's so
flat. To diverge, what entity created marriage and the concept of being faithful? Religion.
Yeah.
If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.